Hey guys, how's it going? ClydeFrog here. Sorry it's been a while since I've posted a video. I've just been dealing with some real life stuff, but let's just get into this game here. So today we're playing Shapeshifter Formation. There's quite a lot to this game as far as I can tell so far. So the unlocks, there's quite a lot of different abilities, different ships and weapon combinations you can have. So it seems like there's a lot to it. I have only played a little bit just to check it out. So each of the ships have a different active and passive, and then each of the weapons obviously play a little different. So we're just going to get in here with this starting ship. And the way the game works is like every other roguelike, kind of just hang out in this little arena and kill all the enemies. There is auto aim, which I just turned on, which I do appreciate when games have, because I like focusing on not getting hit instead of having to aim at stuff. All right. First upgrade here, we got cryo rounds, 20% chance to apply 10% frost, which lasts for 5 seconds. Frostbite 15% and frost strength 5%. We got laser sight, adds a 5.5 meter targeting beam, so extra accuracy and pierce. Probably gonna get this because fire rate seems good, extra chance, extra shot chance, and weapon damage. So you do a little bit less damage, chance to shoot an extra bullet, and fire rate, which is always good. And then when you take damage, reduce ability cooldown. So we're getting burst fire for sure on that one. Easily the best one there. This game does also have a dodge, so that's nice. There is also a player ability, which I'll wait for a harder enemy because I think this one's a bomb. I know the first game I played, the ability was just like a shield, which was pretty cool. All right, we got all common upgrades, which kind of sucks. But we got crit hit damage, crit hit chance, damage at max health, or movement speed and ability damage. I kind of want the move speed or the crit chance. Let's get crit chance, because killing stuff faster is always better. I feel like we should be getting a boss soon. Maybe it's every minute. Maybe is this a boss technically? No, I don't know. I feel like bosses spawned a lot faster the last time I played this. All right, next upgrade, we got armor and move speed. I don't really want to get hit, so I'm not really going to care too much about armor. On ability, 30% crit chance for 3 seconds sounds really good. Datish strength and armor. Or on ability, fire a random dark or light orb. I think we're getting the crit chance on ability, even though I don't really use my ability currently. I guess I could. All right, so that's my ability. It's just like an AoE around me that does a lot of damage. And then as you can see down here, it slowly recharges. It does seem to recharge significantly faster than the shield. And of course, the second I use my ability, we get a boss that spawns. But that's fine. The early bosses are fairly easy. Or they're not really bosses. They're just like, I guess, elite mobs. On fire, 20% chance to cause one nearby enemy to burn for 12% damage for 3 seconds. And burn tick rate increase. On damage, deal 150 damage, 150% of damage taken to nearby enemy. Damage at max health or restore 1 health. I think we're getting the restore 1 health. I haven't taken any damage yet, but if I do, it'd be nice to have some way to gain HP back. On fire, 20% chance to fire out 3 corrosive splitters, dealing 15% damage and applying corrosion. That's kind of cool. An on-hit thing, 10% damage to targets above 80% health. On damage, reduces ability cooldown and accuracy. Projectile speed and weapon damage sound good. Yeah, we're gonna grab that. But as I was saying, the mobs with the health bar are they're not bosses. They're just like elites. There's actual bosses. I think at the end of this time, we fight real bosses. Hi, can I hit that guy? Well, I should, so it doesn't catch me off guard later. What is this blue thing? On hit, 20% chance to apply shock. Everything else sounds bad, so that didn't even do that much to that elite. All right, now we got a bunch of white stuff. Weapon damage. I've been doing crit chance, so I don't really want to get that. On ability, on fire, whatever. Let's get accuracy and pierce. Oh, I was trying to use my ability. I thought it was going to go off. I didn't realize it hadn't charged yet. if I ran into that by mistake. Though it's fine. I should regen the HP before it matters. Nope. Catch them on the bounce back. My bullets are too slow to hit those unless they're like head on. Fire rate for damage sounds pretty good. On kill, you fire a missile. I got this last time. It seemed pretty okay. On fire, 20% chance. I think I'm gonna get this one though. The corrosive thing seemed good. Like it sounded good. See if it is actually good. 20% chance seems fairly high. We are getting close to the boss. The first one, at least. There seems to be a decent amount of stuff spawning now. We got an epic. 2 epics. Light and dark orbs now explode. Well, we don't really shoot any of those, so that's not great. Movement speed, ability cooldown, and fire rate. Sounds decent. Yeah, we're gonna grab this. I always like fire rate, because shooting faster is always better. I need to start collecting some of this if I can. Whoops. Again, I meant to use my ability earlier, so that wouldn't hit me. There we go. So this is what I did my first run, is I just got a bunch of the construct spawning stuff, which was kind of cool. Basically, you spawn a bunch of extra ships that fly around and do their own thing. I liked it. I'm gonna stay away from it this time because I did it the first time. On ability, let's just get the crit chance. I do think it was good though. Like I had like 6 or 7 like things flying around me. You know, 4 of them were doing a bunch of damage with just like normal bullets. One of them was shooting rockets, and then one was healing me. It seemed pretty good. I think I got to the second or third boss before I died. I seem about the same strength as I was my last run, so I don't know how, you know, good they are. I could start getting the light and dark orbs, but I think it's probably too late to just do that. I feel like I should have got those earlier if I was going to. Let's just get pickup radius so I can level faster and take out this delete. This is the boss spawning and level. All right, we can get level up deals area damage and increases damage for 20 seconds. Let's get ability cooldown. That sounds cool. Too bad my ability doesn't do any damage. Oh, need to not be too close to him. Oh, I thought I dodged that. There we go. Yeah, this boss gets kind of crazy because it'll start shooting out stuff and spawn, like doing this, spawning things. And then every time it jumps, it also does that AoE that I suck at dodging for some reason because I'm busy looking at other stuff. Oh no, I already used my dodge. Ow. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of lost track of where I was there for a second. I was looking at my mouse cursor instead of my actual character. Ah, damn it. I am almost dead. Okay, I died. Apparently after you get him down past that first bar, he starts shooting multiple things. Oof. Anyway, I leveled, or I got one of these things. Reprocess is the name of one of these things. What was that? Why did that just say? Oh, is that this thing? I don't know what these are called. I got one of them. So this is the thing I got first. Enhancement module. 10% health, 10% damage, status strength. Bosses now drop up to 3 items when defeated. You can now reroll upgrades once when leveling in exchange for shards. I don't know if that's good. I don't know what shards are. Oh, probably these. You start with 100. Skill tree EXP earned. What does that mean? Like I'm gonna get more of these points? Does this level separately to my character? I don't know. Let's get the boss thing. Right, that's all we can do. So let's do another one. I'll just click restart, and I'll just actually I probably should have. You know what? I'm going to. I'm gonna end run. I'm gonna switch to a different ship. All right, exit. So now start. What does that ship do? My active is a phase. Grants invulnerability for 4 seconds and allows you to pass through enemies. Grants 100% crit chance while active. That's cool. This is the one I had first. The barrier. Barrier seems pretty good. Let's do that one. I think this is the only weapon I've done because the first one I just did random. But I think this is the only weapon I've used because it picked that on the first time and I used it just now. So I could do chain gun and see what that looks like. Let's do that. Okay, looks like it shoots faster, but is significantly more inaccurate. That's cool. I guess it'll be better for the boss because the boss is bigger, so the inaccuracy doesn't really matter. That ability seems okay. I guess the guaranteed crits, so if I can get crit damage stuff, it's good on this ship. Like that. Crit damage. Projectile bounces seems really good though. Only 10% damage. I'm gonna get the bounce. Yeah, I feel like bounces was a good idea. I need more than one bounce though. It needs to bounce like 4 times. All right, we got critical hit damage, which is really good. On status, which I don't do statuses. Ooh, a 40% chance to shoot an extra shot. And it's a legendary. Or I'm gonna have a 3% chance to shoot an extra shot. Now we're definitely getting the 40%. Although I would not be able to tell if I actually shot an extra shot or not, because I shoot too fast. Now I need to be using my skill. Ooh, another bounce. I think I'm getting that. Yeah, we're definitely getting the extra bounce. I wish they bounced off of enemies as well. Then it'd be even better. All right, projectile speed should be really good. I don't need crit chance. I think we are getting the projectile speed and fire rate. Honestly, me being inaccurate is kind of good for the bounces, because it means a lot more of them are bouncing. So I kind of have more AoE. Another bounce. I think I'm getting it. All right. I'm not going to do any damage. I definitely need more damage. But I guess I have crits. I need more crit damage though too. Yeah, this seems way better than my last run. It seems about on par with my construct run, the first one I did, but it seems way better than the last one for sure. I need pierce is what I need, because then it would actually still bounce even if I hit enemies. So if I see pierce, I'll get it. It spawns a construct that moves around the arena and periodically collects shards. I kind of like that. That'll help me level up faster. Everything else sounds like crap, so let's just get that. All right. Well, there we go. That's my my construct. So it's just going to float around and get me stuff. That's cool. We got construct speed if I want, but that makes me worse, so I probably will not. Ability damage. I don't know if that counts for my crit damage while I'm using my ability. I would assume not. I mean, I guess we can get the explosion. Honestly, I just get this for the crit chance. The explosion thing just didn't sound great. So honestly, none of those really sounded that great. I need to get the thing that lets me reroll. Do I have shards? I have 200, yeah. And I don't think those matter for anything outside of the game. On kill, 10% chance to spawn a construct that fires a 3-shot, or a 3-shot burst that deals 12 damage and does corrosion stuff. That sounds better than everything else, so we're probably getting that. Kind of sucks it's only a 10% chance, but I think it'll be alright. Leveled again. Pickup radius would be cool. Or we can do the... I shoot a lot. I think this would be better. 20% chance every time I shoot. I feel like that should shoot off quite a bit. And I spawn the little green constructs on kill that do it too. Again, I think we're doing pretty well. I would like more bounce or pierce. Crit chance on ability. I already have 100%, so that is going to do 0. I don't need health. Man, they all suck. Alright, I guess we're getting this. We're just gonna do like a random AoE around me every once in a while. It's not very good. I don't know, I got so lucky with the bounces. I can't get anything else good. On kill, 20% chance to fire a homing missile. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, this is the construct I had before, the one that follows me around and heals me every 8 seconds. I'm gonna get that. On kill, I can fire missiles. We have a minute left, so I don't need to save my ability for the boss. Another 40% chance to shoot an extra shot. So basically I'm always like 80% chance to shoot 2 bullets. Pretty good. I think we're definitely getting that, obviously. Now we shoot a lot. I don't know how much. Is there a way to see? Can I hit? Does this tell me my stuff? Is there a way? Q. Here we go. I'm curious what my fire rate actually is. So I shoot 6 times a second, and I have an 80% chance to shoot an extra. So I don't know what that is in math. Almost 12, because, you know, almost double. I don't know. Probably like 10 or something shots a second. Status duration I don't care about. On hit, doing extra damage is good. I wouldn't mind the heal. Yeah, let's just grab the heal, just in case. I haven't been hit yet, but that doesn't mean I won't. I do only have 20 seconds, so I'm not going to use my ability. I'm going to save it for the boss, so I can just do a bunch of crits at the start. And we got on hit, 20% chance to apply frost. Everything else, I guess I get the fire rate, sure, instead of the frost. I don't know, I feel like at this point, any on hit stuff would be good, just because I hit so often that it would just make on hit stuff good. Pickup radius on ability, fire orb. I don't care about orbs. On kill, chance to fire missiles. Let's do that again. Sure. I do significantly more damage this time. Like, he's already almost past the line. Now I just have to watch out for all the bullets he's going to be firing at me. If it even does that. There we go. Oh, I didn't get hit there. I thought I was going to. Go ahead and use my ability so I can crit him a bunch. Oh, I ran out of my ability too soon there. Ow. No, shoot the boss. He's almost dead. There we go. All right. Collect all my stuff. On ability, firing an orb. Probably going to get one of these 3. On hit, deal 10 damage. Nah. On hit, 20% chance to fire a projectile from the enemy. That's pretty good. And it has a pierce chance. I do also kind of like the projectile speed and fire rate, but let's get ricochet. All right. Do I have to pick stuff, or is it just I just get it? Oh, I have to purchase it. I'm definitely purchasing bounce, because duh. On damage, I don't care about. I don't care about that. Accuracy. Prod speed and weapon damage is decent. I might get that. What do we got here? Dropped. I thought it was supposed to drop 3 items. Crit hit damage. We're definitely getting that. Okay. Next level, or save and quit. All right. And what is this? I can't do that. 84. Let's just get it. Honestly, we probably just buy everything. This is full heal. That wouldn't be bad. My ability is pretty good. You know what? I'm just going to buy everything. All right. Next level. The boss was pretty easy with this build. I don't know, man. Bounce seems really good. And now I have a bunch of it. Really just need Pierce, and then we'll be even better off. Because the problem now is all the enemies are just eating all of my bullets. Another 6% chance to fire another shot. I do lose 4% weapon damage, but that's kind of okay. I do also like 20% chance to cause an enemy to burn on fire. I think I'm getting burst module though. Yeah. Oh. Enemies now shoot at me. All right. So now I have another thing I have to dodge. What do we got? Leveling up deals damage, prod speed, weapon damage. Probably this. Yeah. Everything else seems bad. The ability cooldown thing wasn't terrible. This ability seems really good. But I like shooting faster, so I'll just do that. I need more of the things that go around collecting. There's so much EXP just on the ground. This game needs a magnet. The bounce, I think, is not good anymore just because the bullets don't pierce. Another 6% chance to shoot another bullet would be pretty good, though. So I think we're grabbing that one instead. What does that put me at? I'm at 95%. So 5% more, and then I'm at 100% to shoot 2 bullets. Which should be pretty good, since I already shoot a ton of bullets. I mean, there's still a decent amount of stuff bouncing around, but I just don't expect things to bounce 4 times before hitting an enemy. Move speed, ability cooldown, and fire rate. I don't care about health or armor, so I'm probably grabbing this. Yeah, let's grab it. I would prefer to move faster and have a more fire rate. I mean, I do 40 on crit, so that's good. I think I kill stuff in 1 shot, or that would have hit me. Bosses don't die as fast as I would like. All right, we got on status, which I don't apply. Armor and move speed is probably what I'm getting, even though I just reduced my armor. It's basically just for the move speed. Everything else seems meh. Don't need crit chance. So I just haven't gotten any crit chance, so a tiny bit is not. Actually, it depends. Is there base crit? I have 20%. Never mind. 20%'s fine. An extra 5 wouldn't have been that great. I mean, it might have. Ow. Sometimes I forget that those elite spawn enemies, but they give a ton of EXP for sure. Oop, there we go. Now, if you get, I wonder if I get this, am I going to have a chance to shoot 3? I'm curious. Is that how that works? Does this tell me I have more than 100? 135. Yeah, every 100 grants an extra shot. So I have a 35% chance to shoot 3 bullets, which is a lot. Now I need more on fire stuff since I shoot so much. Still have a minute before the boss, so plenty of time to level. Strikes 2 enemies every 4 seconds. Honestly, probably crit damage. Yeah. Because even when I'm not using my ability, I shoot so often. I'm still critting a lot. You know, about 20% of the time. I like seeing the missiles. It'd be cool if I had more. So getting more of that would be good. We still have over a minute. I'd like to collect all this EXP. There we go. Pickup radius would be alright. I don't need bounce. I don't know. Again, 4 bounces just seems like enough. Maybe I'll get more if I ever get pierce. Or if I just shoot significantly more. Like, if I got 2 more of the you shoot double, then maybe I would. Or not double, but shoot an extra bullet. Because then I'm shooting 3. So I'll kill the enemies that get hit by the first bullet. So it should be okay to just have more bounces at that point. It's possible that a bullet can bounce 4 times. There's a lot of stuff spawning though. I gotta contend with these laser guys. On hit, chance to restore health. That's probably actually gonna be really good for the boss if I ever take damage, because I'm gonna be hitting so often that I should just heal a bunch. I mean, I guess we'll see, right? Like, I'm not really healing a lot right now, which I guess I need more than 5% chance, but I am still healing. I just need like a little bit more sustain, I think, because I am getting hit a couple times. There's just kind of a lot going on. It's a little hard to see things past all my bullets, but I'm back at full HP, and the boss is coming. That is annoying. If the boss spawning kills one of the mini bosses, it still spawns its things. On fire, chance to burn an enemy. Let's just do that. I fire so much, I'd be okay with it. Oh, that is a lot of bullets, but I do a lot of damage, so it's actually not terrible. Oh, I suck at bullet hells, so there's a lot of bullets. This is when I struggle. Oh, that was significantly faster than I thought it was gonna be. But all right, we got pickup radius for sure. On fire, chance to burn. That's good. All right, what else do we got? On hit, chance to fire a light orb. That actually might be pretty decent as well. On damage, I don't really care about. Let's just pick up the extra bounce. I don't want, I mean, I'm probably going to buy it, but I don't really want the explosions. I'm just going to buy everything because apparently I just have a ton of shards. I don't know. My build got OP randomly, and I really think it was the extra chance to shoot more bullets. Although, I do not do enough damage anymore without my ability. Yeah, these guys have so much health. I can still kill them, but it takes a minute. What do we got? On heal, fire a spike. Or on hit, chance to fire a light orb. I kind of want to up this. We already have 1, so let's go up on the light orb spawning. Oh, painful. I don't know what light orbs do. I don't know if they're like a damaging thing or what. I'll have to see. Let's get rid of these dudes that just sit there shooting at me. There's a boss one I couldn't kill. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing enough damage anymore. Very noticeable that I am not killing things as fast. Like I can still kill stuff relatively quickly, but each shot is not doing very much. I'm always at max health, so that's just 10% more damage, which is nice. Let's just do that. Yeah, when I use my ult, my ability, I definitely do decent damage. Just having to wait for it to come back is a little annoying. Oh, I had a lag spike there for a second. Much stuff going on. I do feel like my ability comes back fairly quickly though. We got crit hit damage is good. Everything else is kind of bad. Yeah, let's get that. Oh, that reduced my weapon damage. I probably shouldn't have got that. I didn't read far enough. It'll be alright. It just means I'll only kill stuff when I use my ability, which means I'll kill bosses faster, but trash not so much. Yeah, I really need to kill these bunch of enemies here. All these bosses. Go. Ow. I got hit. I need to heal. I do less damage now. Alright. We leveled again. Another 5% chance to restore HP on hit. Sounds really good. Ability cooldown 30% is a lot. It's probably the ability cooldown because that's when I do all my damage, but I really like the crit. The heal. I'm getting the heal. If there was anything else, I would have got the other one. The ability. But I like healing. It lets me take damage without having to worry about it. And it also makes my extra damage at full health trigger more often, because I'll be at full health more often. Alright, we got 1 minute and 20 left. We're definitely not leveling as fast anymore. Alright. On hit. A chance to fire a dark orb. Let's get the shard collector and have a second one. Or I lied. I should have read it. It doesn't spawn a second one. It just makes it tick out. I got shot. Ow. I got hit again. Not good. Although I heal fairly quickly. 10% per hit. Fired 200 light orbs. I haven't even seen one of the light orbs. But apparently I've fired 200 of them. So that's cool. Keep forgetting there's a dodge as well as my ability. Oh, boss incoming. And I stupidly just used my ability. On hit, apply corrosion. That's probably what I'm going to get. Just because I feel like it would help with the boss and everything else is not great. Yeah. That other one made my burn better, which would have been okay, because I do burn already. Painful. I don't know what those do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. My ability back yet? Ow. This might be the end of me. Oh, no. Just kidding. My ability's OP. It was a close one, though. Alright, what do we get? Restore health every 5 seconds. I will take that. Prod speed and fire rate on hit. Fire projectile from an enemy. On damage, whatever. On fire, you get a targeting beam and do more damage or something. Have more accuracy, whatever. Okay, not great. Kind of sucked they were all common, but whatever. I really feel like I'm not going to have enough damage for this based on the difficulty increase from the last wave, or the last level, but we'll see. Yeah, even with my ability, these elites are taking a little bit to kill. I'm at full health again, though, so that's good. I'm still very tanky, because I can heal a lot. Nope, but everything else is also tanky, so that's not good. Well, I really need to kill that guy shooting at me, but get more bounces. Crit chance, crit damage. For next ability, I will kind of get in the face of that guy shooting at me from the pack. I'm trying to kill him. There we go. Most of this stuff. Oh, and it's out. Or not. I guess I killed most of it. There's like one guy left from there in that group. Nope, that was dumb. I need like a ridiculous upgrade or something. That'll make me do a lot more damage, because right now it's lacking. Like, I do good if there's one enemy. When there's a bunch, that it's not great. It's definitely not bad, it's just not great anymore. Felt better before. I don't know why I used my ability there. Should have found something to kill first instead of just small enemies. Nothing great. We can get extra weapon damage, so I guess that's what we're gonna do. No, that wasn't a good idea. So much stuff. I guess I have my ability now. Oh wow, there's a lot of elites here in the middle. I still got that laser guy to contend with. Still got a minute and 40 before the boss, so can't rely on him to kill everything. Ow. Oof. Man, that laser just keeps coming back around right as I'm passing. Let's go kill this guy, because he's almost dead. Where's that laser guy? Let's go take him out. I can stop worrying about it. Go. Again, I need more on-hit stuff. Like, on-hit effects that do damage would be great. Or on-fire effects that do damage would be great. But I'm getting nothing. Damage is fine. Ability cooldown's probably better. Ow. I gotta heal up so I can actually do damage. Don't do enough because I keep getting hit. Although, now I'm immediately at full health, so that's good. There is a lot of stuff here. Ow. I thought I was gonna kill that before it hit me. It did not. Alright, we're at the boss. I don't know what he's doing. I don't like it though. Do I need to kill these? Is that what am I supposed to do? What is this? I don't understand. I've done 0 damage to this guy, and I'm dead. All right. I don't understand that boss. It took 0 damage and then killed me anyway. All right. Well, continue. Hello? Skip animations. There we go. I did get a ton of level up points, so that's good. Items dropped by bosses now have an increased chance of being tagged items. I don't know how you tag an item, so I don't know what that means. When advancing to the next area, you now have a choice of 2 portals. Portals can sometimes provide rewards or a buff for the next level only. I don't really want that. Killing prime bosses now drops an additional item. What's a prime boss? None of this stuff sounds good that way. Restore 3 health every 10 seconds. Gain an additional dodge. Reduce your dodge. Cooldown. Chance to 10% chance to instantly cool down your ability when it ends. Some of this stuff seems really good. Let's go this way. Not that way. This way. There we go. Do I care about starting things? I don't. I do want the reroll though. Buy free reroll sounds really good. Banish upgrades also sounds really good. Each shop. The shop. So wait, this is level up. This is a shop. I don't care about the shop. The shop's only after each boss. Increased chance of items appearing with the same tag as your current ship. Increased chance of upgrades being glitched. Provides a small stat boost. I don't care about any of that. Let's get the health. And then we can probably get the dodge chance. Anything else good? I guess because I got the rerolls, I want to start with some shards. So we'll grab that. Unlocks the fabricator in the shop. Can exchange 2 items of the rarity shown to receive a tagged item of the rarity above. Cool. Unlocks the gambling machine in the shop. Shards can be spent here for a chance to gain random reward. When advancing to the next arena, 20% of your remaining shards. Alright. Cool. Alright, well anyway, that is going to be it for right now. If this is a game you enjoyed watching and would like me to play some more of it, just leave a comment letting me know. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.